Like thousands of Puerto Ricans in the 2 months since Hurricane Maria devastated the island, Cristina Sanchez is saying goodbye to the US territory and heading to Florida in search of a new and better life. In Orlando, Cristina heads straight to the airport's Welcome Center, set up by the state government for Puerto Rican immigrants.
I'm literally fleeing to get away from everything that's going on there, and it takes its toll emotionally. For me, it was the last straw, and I decided to come to the States. I sent my son to New York, and I'm here to try and get us set up while he's finishing 8th grade.
Cristina is one of 27,000 people who've asked for help at just this one centre so far. Deborah, who's been here for almost 2 months, says the road for her has been a bumpy one. When they first arrived, she and her 10-month-old daughter had nowhere to stay and found themselves sleeping at the airport.
I'm a single mother with my daughter, and I don't want any harm to come to my daughter, so I was very afraid. But thank God these people helped me. They saw my situation, they had compassion and took me by the hand.
Now they're living in a hotel room paid for by the Federal Emergency Management Agency. As she struggles to find full-time employment, Deborah has been working at one of the organizations that helped her. Non-profits like this one are helping to fill the breach, but even they recognize that this mass migration, concentrated on Central Florida, is putting a strain on services.
So imagine your resources for the schools are going to be limited. Your hospitals, because we have a lot of families that they have not been approved with insurance, so they have to go to the emergency room without insurance to be covered. So it's going to be taking resources out of the everyday life of the community. But we will have to be creative. There is no other way.
Both Deborah and Cristina will now need to find somewhere to live before their FEMA housing subsidies expire in January. With thousands in a similar situation, Central Florida could then be faced with a housing crisis.